This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Well, a pleasant good afternoon, live at the Great Plains Coliseum for an annual event we call the County Tournament. Welcome into the Comanche County Tournament. My name is Eric Sherem. We've got about, less than 4 minutes away before we have the national anthem and the start of the first of 4 games, and welcome into the boys bracket of the Comanche County Tournament. We'll start off with Indiahoma and Big Pasture, and then we'll go to Chattanooga and Tipton, followed by Geronimo and Fletcher, and then Sterling and Walters in the nightcap. And so we want to make sure that we thank our Power Services as our title sponsor for this whole event, giving you every single game played this week. And it's sponsored by the Power Services of Walters. Since 1985, they've been servicing Southwest Oklahoma, replacing heating and air systems, electrical work, and generators. They've got you covered. That's Power Services of Walters. Give them a call, 875-3645. We also want to thank our banner sponsors that help this broadcast possible. Cotton County Drug over at Missouri and Walters, your hometown pharmacy for over 15 years. Julio's Mexican Restaurant at 1502 South 11th Street, less than 2 miles from the Great Plains Coliseum. So if you're going to come in all this week, make sure you stop and get a little taste of Mexico right here in Lawton, especially tonight, Taco Tuesday. Max Grocery Store located at 600 Main Street in Geronimo, serving hot food daily, including a teacher's lunch special. Get any 12-inch pizza for only $11.99. And Cotton Electric Co-op, we're more than a customer, you're a member, serving 8 counties in southwest Oklahoma. So we've got 2:17 before we get things underway. Of course, we're going to have our starting lineups and the tip-off coming up shortly. For those who are on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. For those who are going to be watching on Facebook, you can give us a like there. We're going to take a timeout and be back to action right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Well, we're getting ready for the starting lineups. Starting lineups is brought to you by Fifth Avenue. Of course, they've got some great steaks lined up for you in Sterling, Oklahoma. Got your spot for customer processing and retail meats. There's so fantastic deals on your choice of steak cuts, ground beef, and ground pork. Support your local ranchers and processors in Southwest Oklahoma, Fifth Avenue Processing. So the Rangers going to be introduced first. It's going to be Hagen Larson, and then also number 3, Jordan Gibson, followed by number 11, Lane Davidson, number 21, Mason Honeycutt, and then wearing number 23, Hagen Harris. Now we're going to do the starting lineups on the other side for the Indiahoma Warriors. We'll start off with number 3 is Logan O'Neill. Wearing number 5 is Tristan Locklear. Wearing number 10, Robert Toller. Wearing number 24, Josh Toller. And number 33 is Johnson. So we got an opportunity at your starting lineups, and we'll go ready for mid-tip. And getting ready for the tip-off for tonight's game. Tip-off is brought to you by Patman's Pizza in Walters, where you can get the best pizza that you've ever had. Serving the Walters community and the Blue Devils since 1986. Patman's Pizza. First quarter sponsor is going to be brought to you by Power Services, of course. They are also our title sponsors. You can give them a call as we'll get the scoreboard up, put 8 on the board. Get this ready to whistle, and it's going to be controlled by Indiahoma. So the Warriors get the opening tip, even though the Rangers was able to get a little stop and pop action, and we've got our first bucket of the night for the Indiahoma Warriors as they start out with the first bucket of the night. Indiahoma is going to be in their all-white. The Rangers from Big Pasture will be in their reds today here at the Great Plains Coliseum before the weather, and we'll talk about some variations of what this tournament will look like because of the potential weather concerns, and it's a fast break opportunity with the rebound up off the glass, missed, picked up by Big Pasture and coming back down the other way. But yeah, because in case of the snow and ice possibilities, they want to try to have this tournament done on Friday and stay away from Saturday. A 3-ball attempt is no good, rebounded by Indiahoma. It's still a 2-0 lead as the Rangers had a couple of opportunities and come up shy. Glad you could join us on Facebook. Give us a like and give us a follow there. We're here all week long for the county tournament. Don't forget the Titan Classic and Carl Albert will start on Thursday. A nice little double move inside the lane, no good. Rebound put back up and is good for Indiahoma to make it 4-0. Rangers will walk it up slowly across the court, across the timeline. As Larson gets it all the way back over to Harris. Kind of a force feed inside the lane. Double team, stripped and stolen. Stolen by Locklear. And we'll come down on the other end of the floor. Eyes for the three-point. Locklear looks to drive, gets that strip back up top of the key. A movement, flush back out over to O'Neill. We'll just kind of perimeter pass this around here on the near end of the court here at the Great Plains Coliseum. First of 4 games tonight. Little dish down underneath and a tie-up is called and a jump ball is called. And the possession arrow going to go with the Rangers. It was a very quick, immediate pass in and touched and tied up. And so the turnover goes into the Rangers where they're looking for their opportunity or their first bucket tonight. Looks to drive from Gibson, and then a long pass over to Hagen Larson that goes out of bounds. And there is going to be a timeout called by Big Pasture. They take it. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Yeah, the Point After podcast, you can catch that wherever you listen to podcasting. You can also catch it on YouTube as well. And the Power Services first quarter and also our title sponsor for this tournament. Give them a call, 875-3645. That's Power Services in Walters at 605 West Missouri Avenue. Also our title and first quarter sponsor. We're going to kind of get this make its way down with an open shot, but a putback up is good for two. So Isaiah Johnson was able to come down with it to extend the Indiahoma lead by 6. Big Pasture looking for their first score tonight. Tries to go inside, back out for a 3-ball, attempts in and out, gets the rebound though. Oh, inside the lane against 2, gets tipped and defended by Indiahoma, and they're off to the races running. Fast break opportunity up off the glass, too much off the rim. Big Pasture coming down with a rebound. Dribbles between his legs. It's Larson. Larson top of the key. He'll launch a 3-ball, hits back iron, no good. Loose ball, and it's going to stay on this end. So Indiahoma, last touched was by Big Pasture. So Indiahoma will inbounds, and looks like a little bit of pressure by Big Pasture. Oh, and it's a steal by Larson. Come up and pick the pocket from behind. Opportunity looking for their first 3 tonight for a 3-ball, no good. And down below is a nice rebounding by Tristan Locklear. He is the senior at 6 foot. He's got a good presence down underneath, and he gets the rebound, and it goes out of bounds, though. Wasn't able to control it, so Big Pasture gets another opportunity. Rangers with about less than 4.5 to go, halfway through quarter number 1. It's a 6-0 lead, Indiahoma. Looks to drive, goes a force feed down underneath. It's touched by Indiahoma, so the Rangers will have another opportunity out underneath their own basket. Like you could join us this afternoon for 4 Premier Boys games in the county tournament. Wide open 3-ball on the way. Back iron's no good, but they get the rebound. Puts it up, and then underneath, and then finally the Rangers get an opportunity at their first score tonight and a whistle afterwards. And it looks like the Rangers, as it went out of bounds, going to get an opportunity as Big Pasture eyes the 3. Hits the front iron, no good. Gets the rebound, put back up, and it's tipped away. Larson also got a hand on it. And down on the court. Going to have to dish that back over to Locklear. The corner for Toller. Back up top for a 3-ball, no good. Hits the front of the rim, goes out, and a whistle on the floor. With a push. It's going to be the second foul on Indiahoma. And that foul is going to be on Tristan Locklear. And that's going to be his first team second. You get to 5 and you get to go in the bonus. Got some cheerleaders on both sides representing both Indiahoma and Big Pasture. Big Pasture around Robin with the premier passing. Outside the perimeter. Goes outside along the baseline. Gets stripped and stolen. And here comes Indiahoma. The Warriors crosses the timeline. Going to go all the way up. Puts it up and too high up off the glass. So a near miss for Indiahoma. And we'll come back down on the other end. So both teams decide to go coast to coast with it. Gets stripped and goes out of bounds. But last touched by Indiahoma. So Big Pasture to inbounds underneath. Looks for a little bit of help from Larson. That gets tossed out of bounds, but last touched from Larson. So Indiahoma will retain possession. 2:56 to go, and we remember, I guess there's a timeout that's called. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here at the Great Plains Coliseum. One thing I was going to say that I guess what they have convened by the coaches staying away from Wednesday, knowing they don't want to work into a Saturday blizzard cancellation, they're going to do 8 games on Thursday starting at 10 a.m. So they'll start with the girls' game. It will be girls, boys, alternating through getting 2 days played in one to not have a Thursday and Friday, and then that way it frees up Friday to have some of your consolations and then your finals to try to stay away from the weather. So pass the word along if you're thinking about coming to a Coliseum showdown for a championship on Saturday. It's pick the pocket with the Rangers, but a steal goes back right into Indiahoma, and they'll pass that around. It's kind of back and forth, takes the one little hop over to O'Neal, hits the corner and no good. Rebounded by Big Pasture, and the score still stays 6-2. It was a 6-0 run till Big Pasture was able to get their first score, and it's been silent ever since. Trying to work their way around. Eyes the three. Hits the front iron, no good. We've seen this before. Loose ball on the floor, picked up, and there's going to be a travel called before the possession and the jump ball, and it's going to stay on this end. So the Rangers will have an opportunity, hopefully. They can get an inbounds play to try to cut this lead as they went down a 6-0 run and finally got that one bucket to fall. And it's been kind of a defensive battle between these two. Puts it up, and he's going to go up hard underneath, get contact, and you can take your pick, one of the two. Going to go to the charity stripe opportunity. Sherler Insurance and Cotton County Tag Agency, both offering Southwest Oklahoma rates for home, auto, farm, commercial, and crop insurance for over 16 years. Give Joey and Jeremy a call today, 875-6000, or stop by right there across the Sonic in Walters. And misses the opportunity. They get the one and miss the second. Fast break opportunity coming back down the other way. So you want to get those free throws, but they've cut the lead in half. Loose ball picked up with the offensive board and rebound up off the glass is good for two. So Johnson is able to connect, really showing his defense and rebounding, and now offense on the low post. Looks like Indiahoma is going to go to their bench momentarily. Outside for I don't think that's a three ball. That was right on the line, his foot, but it's a rebound put back off the glass for two is good. And just like that, Davis gets him connected to cut into that lead 8-5 here in the first with 1:23 left to go. Eyes the three. Perimeter pass, outside, drives the lane, no good. Rebounded by the Rangers. So Big Pasture kind of on a run, trying to chip away at that lead. They can tie it with a three, or they could bring it within one with a bucket. And we're going to try for the three. Three ball, back iron's no good. Loose ball, and it's picked up by the Rangers. Inside, what a nice little feed. Up off the glass is no good. Is Hagen Larson really had an opportunity. Indiahoma coming up on the other side, and that's too much. So a little bit too much energy, and Larson going to cross the timeline with 44 seconds left to go. Inside the lane, no foul. Stripped and stolen. Coming back down the other way. Here comes Indiahoma. Indiahoma, nice little scoop pass underneath, and they're going to say a foul down below with the block. And Indiahoma will take it out. That's going to be the third on the Rangers. Davidson's going to be called for his first, team third. Eyes that one, tries, looks to drive. We got a new Indiahoma player in, and that's Grayson McCraig. And we'll perimeter pass this around, and then finally, try to give the hot hand right there is Locklear. It's a Johnny's Car Care three-pointer. Was able to help Indiahoma extend that lead now to 11 to get into double digits. Airs that one out, no good. Fight for it underneath, and that's going to end the quarter. 1 quarter in the books. Indiahoma leads 11-5. We'll be back here at the Great Plains Coliseum right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Well, welcome in now to the second quarter here at the Great Plains Coliseum. Second quarter is going to be brought to you by Milano's right here in town. So if you're coming into town for this tournament, you want to make sure you stop by at 1424 Northwest Sheridan Road. They're serving up Italian favorites like veal parmesan, shrimp alfredo, rustic and relaxing environment. When you're in town for the tournament this week, make sure it's dinner at Milano's Italian restaurant. Going to get this thing started here. Started the second quarter with Indiahoma with the possession. Going to try to force their way underneath, and why not? So Indiahoma trying to not go down for the outside shots. They found a little rhythm underneath for kind of a mismatch underneath, and they do have some height advantage down below at times, and was able to muscle their way down with a bucket. I'm going to look to drive a little bit. Back up top. We're going to play it between Locklear and O'Neill, and it's a steal. Coming back, Big Pasture coming back the other way. Playing keep away a little bit. Goes out for a three ball, and he hits it. A Johnny's Car Care three-point will cut into that deficit right now to make it 13-8. You can live and die by threes. They get the steal. They put back up. Missed opportunity. Boy, they could have brought that within three. Loose ball on the floor, and they call it a travel call. So get the possession on the ground and then loses the momentum and loses the control. So Indiahoma look to inbounds. We'll get some substitutions coming in for the Warriors. Welcome here into the first of 4 games in the county tournament. Indiahoma looks for a little fake pass, then readjust, then outlet just not in the rhythm. Big Pasture all alone with no rebounding underneath from a white jersey. And Big Pasture still maintaining after they were down a 6-0 run. Gets things underway. We're just going to go strong to the hoop. And even though he's very undersized with it, as Hagen Larson is able to get it, get the steal. Now we're back for a three ball. Back iron's no good. Indiahoma with the rebound. It's a 3-point contest, 13-10. 5:51 left to go here in the second quarter. Oh, they're going to take I'm going to say, is that going to be a charge or is that going to be, no, blocking foul there. It's real close, real close. So Logan O'Neill inbounds for Indiahoma. Underneath, back. Fights for it is Locklear, and a travel is called. So Locklear took the extra step after trying to go up strong underneath. So now Big Pasture has made that adjustment, those low post positions down there. And Hagen will cross the timeline in plenty of time. Lets that one air for a three ball. Hits the front and the back iron of the rim, no good. Rebounded Indiahoma. Here comes the Warriors. 5:19 left to go here in the second quarter. Looks to drive, readjusts. Pressure in his face. Oh, a little alley-oop pass underneath is kind of disrupted by the Rangers, and here comes Larson and company. Larson is 5'6", and he is not afraid to go inside the lane, not afraid to throw up a three, jack up a three. a steal as it was going to be a giveaway down below. Underneath against two, puts it up no good. So a lot of fighting for it back and forth, and here comes Indiahoma. Indiahoma, outside corner, one bounce, puts it up off the glass, and a blocking foul is called. It's going to be the second on the Rangers now. Go back to the charity stripe. Shot is up and good by Scherler Insurance and Cotton County Tag Agency. Call 875-6000. Stop by. Located right across from the Sonic and Walters. Home, auto, farm, commercial, or crop insurance for over 16 years. So is able to get the one to make it the 14. 4-point lead by the Warriors of Indiahoma. Big Pasture. A little kick out, readjust for a three ball. It has the right lineup, but man, you just hated it for him. It was a nice release, and it just went right out of the cylinder. Hopefully maybe at the half they'll switch it on this side. Maybe they'll get to drain some of those because they've had the looks for the threes, but they just didn't have the basket count to let it go in. So we're almost halfway through. Going to be a fast break opportunity. Up and no, it's going to be stripped away, and it's going to go out of bounds. As Josh Toller was going to try to take advantage of a fast break opportunity, and Big Pasture had something to say about it with a steal, but it's tossed out of bounds. Last touch by Big Pasture. Oh, that's a nice little relay in, out, back out for an outside shot. Back iron's no good. Rangers with the rebound. So both teams kind of having their issues with having them go in through the cylinder. They're getting the looks going on the top of the rim. Three ball on the way, no good. Oh, and then the nice rebound with guess who? He's in the lane. He's everywhere. It's Hagen Larson. And with the reach in. It's going to be a foul on Indiahoma. It's going to be on Locklear, and Tristan has picked up his second. Oh, wow, that's just stolen as he going into the lane. It was clean. Just try to stake it away from him. Fast break opportunity this time is good. So Indiahoma now extends their lead back to 6. Three ball on the way, and boy, I'll tell you what, if he can get in a rhythm, he is pretty dangerous. Your three ball from Johnny's Car Care. Cuts the lead within 3. Can live and die by those threes. And right now, Hagen Larson's kind of got his rhythm right now. Almost he disrupted the pass, got a steal on the floor, and the senior is really hustling here and there and everywhere. And he'll inbounds with 3:07 to go here in the second quarter. Make sure that you download our free apps for those who are new. If you're in the county tournament and didn't realize what the Oklahoma Sports Network was, some people are asking. You just download on Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. Goes baseline up and in. Find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. And then on YouTube, we have a 1-point ball game. So the Rangers have really kind of made their way back. But now Indiahoma with a 3-ball look hits the back iron up off the glass and out of bounds. And that's going to be a turnover with 2:32 left to go. Yeah, so then you, home devices, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Boy, that grows every time we go live. We've got games all today. In fact, 2 games outside the county tournament. Good to watch. Altus and MacArthur, both boys and girls game. That starts at 6. And then we've also got Elgin and Jones. So all 4 Oklahoma Sports Network teams in action tonight on a Tuesday night, along with what we're seeing here at the Coliseum for the county tournament. Airs the 3-ball, hits the rim, back iron. Larson goes straight up in the lane, avoids contact, misses, rebound, back out for the Rangers. Opportunity. Oh, he slips and falls, but does not call a travel. Called timeout. So Rangers want to try to help themselves, and a timeout is called. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Okay, so after the timeout, it's a 16-15 one-point game. Start off with a 6-0 lead by Indiahoma. Big Pasture really kind of finding their way, kind of slowly, methodically, just kind of getting things together on the floor. They have never led. Indiahoma has led from the get-go, but they have come close now. And they call the timeout for Big Pasture. They'll start off with an opportunity for the first time to go ahead in this contest. They were able to come down with one. So Larson, little dish off over to Adams. Adams and Larson will play catch a little bit. Back up top to Larson, and it's almost tipped away, and they're going to say it does go out of bounds. So Logan O'Neill kind of pushes Larson's hand and gets a little tap out on it. Larson at the top. He'll drive. Kick out, outside corner, goes baseline, and there'll be a blocking foul underneath. And that will be the third team foul for Indiahoma. No, I guess they already pushed it. It's going to be their second. It's going to be a foul on Robert Toller, and it's going to be his first. Puts that one up, and another whistle on the floor. Got a lot of stuff going on this side of the court. Braden Rogers, along with myself, Eric Sherem. I'm going to spend a little afternoon with you. He's our videographer. And camera operating. Oh, would have been a nice little lead, but he's just kind of lost his balance, stops and pops, uses the glass, no good. Rebounded, Indiahoma. Look for the three, and then we're going to airball that around. 1:11 left to go with a 1-point lead. Outside for a three-ball look. Hits the front iron, no good. Loose ball. Run for it. Rangers with the rebound. He's going to go coast to coast, up, and then no foul and no basket. So gets a clean block underneath on the layup, and we're under a minute left to go here before the half. Stops and pops. Oh, drains that one. So Josiah Johnson is able to get another two to drop in to extend that Indiahoma lead. 18-15 with the final 28 seconds. Lets that one go, and he hits it. It's a Johnny's Car Care three ball. And just like that. Coming back down the other way. Little floater up in there, and it's going to be up and out. And we have got, that is going to be the end. So the Rangers took a lead with that three for the first time. So Indiahoma with a 6-0 lead gets it with a 20-18, a 2-point lead right at the buzzer as Big Pasture leads Indiahoma, and we are at the half. We'll be back with second half action right after this timeout. You're watching the Comanche County Basketball Tournament right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Our services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Well, we're at the Great Plains Coliseum where the Rangers from Big Pasture has a one-bucket lead thanks to finally hitting a three now and then and that last stretch, and they lead by a bucket 20-18 here at the half. Don't forget, we've got three other games here at the Coliseum, so we'll be here in close to 10 o'clock tonight. And then we've got two games featuring four OSN teams. That's right, Elgin will host Jones, and that's 6:30 for the girls and the boys to follow. And then Altus will play MacArthur for a doubleheader for girls and boys as well. So it pays to be on the Oklahoma Sports Network. A lot of basketball. In fact, the Titan Classic annual January Fest will start on Thursday. Everything is a go for those times on Thursday. Not really going to move anything around yet. Really kind of getting a taste of what this weather is going to be like. The big concern is overnight Friday and is Saturday. And so the Coliseum and those here at the county tournament, talking with the coach, has made the decision to kind of play an all-day Thursday to kind of double up, to have Thursday and Friday all played in one day. So they'll start Thursday at 10 a.m. to get all those games in, so then they could probably have a Friday opportunity for a finals. So we got 4.5 to go here at the Great Plains Coliseum. Welcome into what is a great week for the county tournament on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
All right, we are here at the Great Plains Coliseum getting ready for the start of the third quarter. We've got a 20-18 great matchup here. Want to thank our title sponsor for this event. It is Power Services in Walters. Since 1985, they've been serving Southwest Oklahoma, servicing and replacing heating and air systems, electrical work, and generators. They've got you covered. That's Power Services in Walters, 605 West Missouri, or give them a call, 875-3645. Also want to thank our banner sponsors that make this possible, from Cotton County Drug, or at 619 Missouri and Walters, your hometown pharmacy for over 15 years, and the only pharmacy in Cotton County. Julio's Mexican Restaurant, just right down the street on 11th Street, less than 2 miles away from the Great Plains Coliseum, for burritos, tacos, enchiladas, and so much more. It's a little taste of Mexico right here in Lawton. Max Convenience Store, located there in Geronimo. They get the 12-inch pizza for only $11.99. And Cotton Electric Co-op, they're more than a customer, you're a member, serving 8 counties here in Southwest Oklahoma. So getting ready to start action. So we're going to flip ends of the floor, and this will be Ranger territory. So the Rangers will have an opportunity to extend that lead. Remember, they were down 6-0 on the run. Loose ball picked up. Larson's going to get it. And the tip ball opportunity comes back down the other way. Going to try to go baseline, goes up against 2, and then up off the glass for 2 is good. So now it's going the other way of extending a lead for the Rangers to make it 22. Indiahoma, and that is going to be a charge called. And that's going to be on Josh Toller. It's going to be his first, team first. Just underway here at the Coliseum, game 1 of 4. Larson, he doesn't hesitate, puts that one up. Back iron's no good. Tries to get the rebound, throws it into traffic. Larson with the pick back, double teamed. On the line, it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Rangers. So as Harris put the ball on the floor, tipped out, and Indiahoma will get the possession. Trying to cross the timeline is Locklear. Locklear will throw it all the way over here to Toller. Back down by Locklear. They tried that earlier with the underneath, but they've got a little bit of height matching. Goes straight to the hoop and in the lane, free for Indiahoma to bring it back within 2. 6:22 remain here in the third quarter. Larson, little bounce pass. Circumvents Gibson, looks a little back over to Larson. Wow, what a nice little save over there from Davidson. And Davidson gets rewarded by him tapping that back out, and he'll start at the top of the key. Over here to Harris. Harris will look, eyes the 3, back out. That's Gibson. Back over to Larson. Larson through his legs, behind his back, sets up the offense. Drives right. Little dish out for the 3 ball. Look by Gibson, no good. Loose ball picked up, and then it's going to go out of bounds by the Rangers. So Indiahoma get the possession down a bucket. A fight for these 2. Crosses the timeline, loses it momentarily on the floor. Back out, Indiahoma still retains possession. Inside, makes a little move. A nice move down there by Locklear. But the ball just, I'm telling you, it's on this side of the court. That side has has a rim that's either really loose with it just run around the cylinder. There's a back iron. Larson gets the rebound against two defenders, has to dish back out inside the lane, readjust, one bounce, looks for a little bit of help, goes to the top of the key over to Harris. Harris back over to Gibson. Gibson, oh, nice little transition in the lane, but back irons off the glass by Davidson, no good. Here comes Indiahoma on a one, and he'll get the and one with the foul. And he'll go to the line. So he gets the bucket to tie it. An opportunity to try to tie it up here. With the Schurler Insurance Cotton County Tag Agency free throw line. Give Joey or Jeremy a call today at 875-6000. Able to do just that. To retake the lead for the Indiahoma Warriors. And the Rangers looking for an opportunity. Larson hands that off over to Harris. Got a substitution over into Rolls that comes in the ball game. Larson looks to try to go against three defenders. Gets it loose ball and then picked up on the side corner over by Davidson. Back over to Davidson on the corner. Goes baseline against two around one defender and up and in. So we're going to go back and forth with the lead changes. Got a good one here brewing up. Big Pasture and Indiahoma misses the opportunity, the fast break opportunity. And here comes the Rangers. Davidson outside for a three, no good. Loose ball picked up by Indiahoma. Now we're going to get an opportunity of maybe a, oh no, it's going to be a free layup. He's going to give that back out. As Adams kind of had to wait for it. The defender was right there. Loose turnaround inside the lane. It's over by Locklear. Lets that one sail, no, but a put back up off the glass, no good. Loose ball. Opportunity, oh, it kind of come off his foot. Not a kickball, but Davidson waits, goes up against two defenders, and he is going to be blocked down below, and he'll go to the line shooting two. The Schurler Insurance Cotton County Tag Agency offering Southwest Oklahoma rates right now for home, auto, farm, commercial, and crop insurance for over the last 16 years. Call 875-6000. Rims out. Shot up and good. Able to capitalize on a steal coming back down the other way. With a one-bucket lead, 25-23 with 3:05 left to go in the third. It's been back and forth. It started with an Indiahoma 6-0 run to start this contest. But then the Rangers got it heating up, and they have a three-ball opportunity. Brought to you by Johnny's Car Care in Walters. It's been doing it over for 30 years, so auto repair, oil changes, and tires. It's Johnny's Auto Care. And a timeout is called, so they'll take it. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, coming back after the timeout. Got a 28-23 now lead by Big Pasture. Your Power Services title sponsor and quarter sponsor for this. Give them a call for all your heat and air needs. Indiahoma gets the rebound, going to go down, gets stolen by the Rangers. So pushing it up. Going to go up tempo now. Puts it up. Nice little move up inside the lane is good for 2. So what was a sleepy team has now awakened to bring it up to 30 and a whistle on the floor. It's going to be the second on the Rangers. No, second on Indiahoma. Take that. So Indiahoma will take it out underneath. Try to go full court with a little bit of pressure. Return the favor. Indiahoma was up by 6 at one time. Now it's the Rangers who are up by 7. And they clear the rebound, coming down with 2 to go here in the third quarter. Oh, a steal by Indiahoma. Opportunity, fast break opportunity. Here is the layup, up and up off the glass for 2 is good. So they cut the lead to 5. 30-25 with 1:47 left to go. Larson, back to Larson. Coming back over here to the near side to Harris, to Larson. Trying to get something going. Sets his feet for the 3, no good. Rebound, oh, that was a nice move by Davidson. And Davidson clears the rebound and gets the bucket to go to make it 32. 117, now Indiahoma playing exchange buckets for buckets. Coming back down and making this an interesting third quarter. It was only a 1-bucket lead, 20-18 here at the half. It's now 32-27. Big Pasture going to a long downtown 3-ball, no good, but the putback of the rebound is rejected by Indiahoma. And then there's a defensive flan. That's going to be too much of the body with Thompson. Thompson with a push. It's going to be the team's third. It's going to be his first. Inbounds is Tristan Locklear. You can hear the coach. You've got to box out. I'm going to cross that timeline. Oh, Locklear gets it saved before it goes out of bounds. Outside for a 3-ball look. On the way, and it gets stuck underneath. So they're going to be a jump ball, and with that, possession arrow is going to be on this side. So we'll get that one. Oh, nice little move by Locklear underneath. No good. Had the position, but wasn't able to come down with a bucket. They really needed that one with 27 seconds remain before the end of the third quarter. Larson back over playing catch with Harris to Larson, and they'll play for the last shot perhaps with the final 10 seconds to go. Hold the ball at 9. Larson will engage at 7. Looks, bounce pass underneath by Davidson. Underneath, and he will lose the ball, and there is going to be no possession before the time expires. We're the end of 3. We'll be back with the fourth and final right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Welcome into the fourth and final period. Unless there is some kind of OT. because this game's gone back and forth, and it's your fourth quarter is brought to you by Wright's Family Diner. They're located at 130 Southeast Lee Boulevard, just 2 miles from the Great Plains Coliseum. So if you're coming into town for the tournament this week, if you're local, you want to experience the best chicken fried steak around, oh, great hash browns too if you're having breakfast. Wright's Family Diner here in Lawton, over there on Lee Boulevard. They're going to be your fourth quarter sponsor. Get this underway and find out who's going to want this stretch here in the fourth quarter. Indiahoma led a 6-0 run. Loose ball picked up by Larson. Finally, as he gets across, gets this one set up outside corner. Puts that one in. So Johnny's car care three-pointer to extend that lead now. Brings it up to 35. And then quietly answering. That's what you do. Answer points with points. Big Pasture kind of slowing the pace down just a bit, but still perimeter passing. Stops and pops by Davidson. Hits the front iron. No good. Gets his own rebound. Fight for it on the line. It's going to be out of bounds. And he's going to stay the other way. Yep, so Davidson had the ball possession, but he went out of bounds. And the call is going back the other way. So Indiahoma was a 6-point lead to stay with Indiahoma, and now we have a 6-point lead with Big Pasture. Hey, coming up in the next game for us will be Chattanooga and Tipton. That will be game number 2 of the 2 of 4 here at the Coliseum. Lets that one air for a 3-ball, hits the front iron, no good. Rebound, fight for it, scrum inside the paint, loose ball, picked up, outside perimeter. Left side, looks to drive. Oh, man, he takes that, and it's going to be a blocking foul and not the charge. Moving with the defender. And the Rangers going to go to their bench. Well, we got a little bit of just a confab there of conversation until we get Indiahoma. A nice little pass in. That was just well orchestrated. That's what you practice. The inbounds off of the out of bounds to cut the lead, 35-31. Long way to go in this one. 4-point lead, nothing in this match between these two. Winner will advance. Loser will go to the consolation bracket. Outside corner 3-ball, hits the iron, no good. Loose ball picked up by Davidson. Really kind of symmetrical ball movement around these perimeter hashes. Either looking for the 3 or the drive. Little floater inside the lane. Bounces back out. And it's going to be rebounded by Locklear. Indiahoma has an opportunity to try to chip away at this lead. Very close one here. Going back and forth, evenly matched between these two. 5:42. Spin move, makes adjustments, moves around, and there's a foul with a hand clap against Big Pasture. Go to line. An opportunity, a free throw with Scherler Insurance of Cotton County Tag Agency. Home, auto, farm, commercial, and crop insurance for over 16 years. Call Joey or Jeremy today, 580-875-6000. Call for a free quote at Scherler Insurance Company. Shot up, hits the front iron, no good. Second shot coming up. Well, you need these. Every little bit of free throws as you can get. A little bend in the knees, up, and this one out. Oh, and then back in. Look at that. The bucket's going to count with the push. So time for an opportunity of a 3-point swing to bring this game within one. So he missed it, and it just cylindered out, but the rebound, bucket back up. Good foul counts. 3-point swing coming here to try to bring it within one. Bend of the knees, up. Back iron's no good. Indiahoma with a rebound, though. Opportunity again. Big Pasture was up by 7 at one point here in the third quarter. Down underneath, delivery, inside the lane, scooped around and stolen by Big Pasture. And here comes the Rangers with 5:18 left to go, up by a bucket. Larson looks to drive, kick out, goes baseline, runs out of real estate, and here's Larson on this side of the floor. You got to watch where he goes. He's on one side, the other side. Keep up with him. Stop and a step back three, and he hits it. Ask for it, and you got it. Johnny's car care. That young man is hot when he gets it connected up. Now we got another foul opportunity with a Schurler Insurance and a timeout on the floor. So they'll take it. We'll take it with them. County tournament continues right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
So he knocked down the free throw after the timeout was called, and the second was rebounded by the Rangers. So it's now to a 4-point contest, 34-38. 4 points is nothing between these two. And your Wright's Family Diner, fourth quarter, finds a three ball, rims out, rebounded by Indiahoma, almost stolen by Larson underneath. You got to keep an eye on where he's at in a given moment. We're halfway through quarter number 4. Dish out, stops, pops high off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Opportunity for Indiahoma to extend this with another opportunity shot. Oh, goes in between both defenders. Up and in, layup is good. And just like that, we're a 1-bucket lead between these two. A long way to go in this one. 38-36. Glad you could join us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. On Facebook, give us a like there. For those who've downloaded our app, I appreciate it on Apple and Android devices. Way downtown for Larson. Why not? He can hit it from half court if he wants. And the Johnny's Car Care three-pointer is good to bring the lead back up to 41. Loose ball picked up. Looks to drive a little bit. Still an opportunity, and then now finally a whistle. So it's a lead back up to 5. They had a 7-point lead. Indiahoma came back either to tie and even take the lead. And Josiah Johnson will go to the line. Shooting 2. And your Schurler Insurance Cotton County Tag Agency. Call 580-875-6000. Bend of the knees. Up, rattles, around, and then in as it falls to make it 37. Substitutions coming in for Big Pasture. Patrick Northrop will check in, replacing Honeycutt. Second shot coming up. Nails it. Still a 3-point lead. Larson and the Rangers with the lead and with the ball, and going to slow this down just a bit. 2:47 to go. Larson goes around his defender, goes strong to the hoop, and then he's going to get fouled on the way in. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. And your Schurler Insurance Company, 875-6000 for home, auto, farm, commercial, and crop insurance for over 16 years. Why not give them a call for a free quote today? Rattles in and out. Some of these referees going to get a little bit of badgering from one side or the other. You wouldn't expect it any other way for a county tournament. We get to hear it a little bit more since we're in the stands. So, a little bend of the knees, up, hits the front iron, no good. Rebounded with Big Pasture. Back out to Larson. Larson looks, stops, readjusts, puts it up. No good. Back irons, no. And O'Neal, and he's going to try to pick the pocket too much. So, Hagen Larson going to get called, and that's going to be the 5th now on Big Pasture. So they are putting now Indiahoma in the bonus. They'll be in the bonus for the rest of the way. That's going to be his 4th, though, so you got to be careful not to foul out because you're going to need him, especially if this game gets close to being a tie ball game. Schurler Insurance charity stripe, up, rims out. He's had some struggle with that before. Could have made this a 1-point game just by your free throws. And, man, I know either before practice, after practice, do what you can. Try to get those to come down. Second shot up and good. So he gets 1 for 2. Makes it a 1-bucket lead with 2.5 to go. We told you this is a long way to go in this one. Who's going to want it in the stretch? And it's a steal, trying to go baseline right down in the lane. And Johnson bangs around, bang, bang, pinfall. And they're going to say a charge is called. So he gets too a little aggressive. 2:16 remain. Going to come down on this end of the floor. Readjust Davidson. Looks for a little bit of help. 2:05. Running. Going to go all inside the lane, and he'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. Here's Schurler Insurance. Give Joey or Jeremy a call today. You can stop by right across from the Sonic and Walters, offering Southwest Oklahoma rates right now for home, auto, farm, commercial, and crop insurance for over 16 years. Why not give them a call today? Shot up and back iron's no good. Rebounded Indiahoma. So you wanted that, you don't get it. Here we go. Strap yourselves in for the final on this one. 1:52 remaining in this unless we see an overtime. Going to readjust outside, down below. Spin move in the lane. It's up for grabs and good to bring it a 1-point lead. Big Pasture up 42-41 with 1:30 left to go. Down below, Davidson reverse, and then he's going to get fouled. So Lane Davidson, the 6'3 senior, gets fouled in the very, very important Schurler Insurance charity stripe. try to get this up. Shot up and rims out. Really? Very important second shot for Davidson. Up. And that's missed. Indiahoma with the rebound. Down by 1. 1:23 left to go. Going to go 1-on-2. Up off the glass. Is up and in. And is good. So they retake the lead as they opened up 6-0 on a run, and they have the 1-point lead with 1:07 left to go. Out to Davidson, back outside with 1:03 left to go. And a timeout is called by Big Pasture. We'll keep it here. And why not? You got to draw it up. You know, if you're coach with Austin Bean, you got to be able to say, okay, you got two options. You got Larson, who's all over the floor. You also got Davidson down underneath. Larson is hard to keep up with because of where he's on the floor at any given time. So you're going to draw it up for your best offensive play to try to get a quick score. You say quick because Indiahoma can have an opportunity to come down on the other end of the floor. 1:01 left to go in this one unless you see an overtime matchup. 43-42, 1-point lead. Big Pasture down by a point, but with the ball with 1:01 remaining here in the fourth. And your Wright's Family Diner fourth quarter. Whistled in, going to get this one out with a minute to go. Going to back out with a little bit of honeycut to the corner to Davidson. Davidson looks to try to get a free. Now he'll go one-on-one. 50 seconds left to go. Tries to go down below with Larson. 45 seconds remaining. And it's going to go in against up, and then he'll get fouled on the way in. That foul is going to be on Tristan Locklear. We'll find out where he lies. But the very important, that's going to be his fourth. So Locklear playing his heart out. Back iron's no good. So here we go. Opportunity to try to tie this one up. We got a fun one here in the first of 4 and misses them both. Indiahoma with the rebound. Now it's an opportunity. Looking for a little bit of help with 35 seconds left to go, and Indiahoma will call a timeout. And they'll take a full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, well, we've got a fun one here for the first of our matchups. And your Wright's Family Diner fourth quarter sees an Indiahoma lead, 43-42. Big Pasture at the line with the free throws, misses them both. Could have an opportunity to tie it or at least go up by 1. And you know what's going to happen here is going to be fouls. And I know that already in the bonus already for the Rangers. Indiahoma, Rangers got one more to give. 34 seconds, and yeah, they're going to call just that last foul there with a grab, and that will be his third. Very important free throws coming up. We've said this on both sides of the floor. Schurler Insurance, give them a call for a free rate quote today, 875-6000. shot, up and in. Now a 1-bucket lead. So now we know what's up for grabs here. And we know Larson is really key. Second shot coming up. Drains them both. So they need to get a 3 to tie with 32 seconds, and they got to do it quickly. Indiohoma's going to show a little bit of pressure. Larson, we're going to cross the timeline with 26 seconds left to go. With the ball with 23. Needs to try to go up for a 3. Trying to look for something with Davidson. Tries to give a give and go with Larson. No good. Almost the 5-second call. Larson gets away for a 3, and he hits it. Just what you needed. What the doctor ordered with 6 seconds left to go. Indiahoma on the other side. On the front of the rim. No good. 1.5 seconds. Puts it up. Cylinders out. And we're going into overtime. What a finish. What a finish in this last one. And you know what? It was so close to falling in. It just cylindered out. We'll have to wait to find out who's going to play in this next one because we are going into OT. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Well, a lot of basketball going on, and we talked about maybe free throws, maybe an opportunity. We're going to cut it down we are now into overtime. And Power Services will be your overtime extra because they are our title sponsor. We want to thank them for giving us the big support for this big tournament. Since 1985, they've been serving Southwest Oklahoma, serving and replacing heating and air systems, electrical work, generators, and so much more. They've got you covered. Call 875-3645. We'll have another jump ball and the Patman's Pizza in Walters. Get that great fresh pizza that you'll love forever in Walters. Another tip-off, and the Rangers will get the possession arrow. So we're going to play another half of a quarter to play here in overtime. Glad you could join us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It was Indiahoma that led by 6 to begin this contest. Rangers came back and got it up by 7 in the third, and back and forth in the fourth to have a tie ball game. That is tipped. Now remember, we got some fouls to worry about because Locklear has got 4, and so does Larson. That's one from Indiahoma and one from the Rangers that we could see foul out of this contest. Going to play a little extra. Bounces this around and look for an opportunity. Goes strong. Johnson with a little bit of a elbow push, and he'll get around and stumbles into the official. She falls down, gets back up, and we're going to say with a charge. And that's going to be the 5th. That's his 4th now. In the bonus for both teams. So we carry over into the OT possession arrow. 2:57 remain. Here in OT, Larson with a hit. No. Rebound. We know that he has had an opportunity to hit some nice opportunities. He got that one just when needed to tie it up. He'll let this one sail, and he gets it. So Johnny's Car Care, he's pretty special to watch. I told you at the get-go of watching this young man on the floor. everywhere. Indiahoma takes the shot with a 3-ball. No good with 2:20 left to go, but that 3, whether they hit that, they've had an opportunity where they missed the free throws has been the – Larson will slow it down just a bit, taking this around the corner. Into OT in game 1 of our 4 here at the Coliseum for the county tournament. We've got a fun one here between Indiahoma and Big Pasture. Fighting their way, clawing their way. Larson, just a free one under the basket, and it counts. The N1, the opportunity. That was sweet. That was special. Get to see this here on instant replay. You're going to see how, like everywhere he's on the court and gets it up and in for the deuce. The opportunity. Schurler Insurance nails it. So now you got a little bit of breathing room. Make it 51. So just like that, a tie ball game, and now you're down by 6. Indiahoma having to try to find something to do with a $1:37 left to go. Tries to put that one up, airs it out, no good. Rebound, a little stopping inside the lane, and a foul coming up the other way. Schurler Insurance opportunity. Goes to the line. It's Robert Toller. Shot up, no. So we say about what has haunted them tonight is the free throw. Well, actually both. Both have struggled with that. Second shot up, bounces, rolls, then finally gets the cylinder drop to make it 46. 1:29 left to go. Rangers can kind of slow things down. No fast break opportunity. Larson will look at the clock to know that there's 1:20. Say, come get me. Send him at the free throw line because that's really what's going to happen. Shot clock will be put in next year, but we don't have one here. So we'll play stall ball with 1:09 left to go, and they'll put one of these guys to the line. Back up to Larson with 1:03 left to go. He's going to say foul him. Larson will play keep away and just around the line, and then finally they're going to say he'll get a foul with 52 seconds left to go, and that's going to be on Robert Toller. It's going to be his second, but that puts Larson back to the line. Shot up, bounces out once and out. Schurler Insurance. I'm going to call for a free quote today. Second shot bounces once, twice, and then in. Now they don't have any reason to hesitate. They got to go. Down by 2 possessions. Stops, pops, rims out. Into the hands of the Rangers. Larson, and they'll get a foul there, and they'll go to the free throw line on the other end. And that's how you're going to stop 34 seconds left to go. Schurler Insurance and Cotton County Tag Agency offering you great rates for home, auto, farm, commercial, and crop insurance for over 16 years. Shot up and in. Well, by the time that we get through this contest, you're going to say, well, that wasn't really a close game. And it was decided in OT, like sometimes they often are. Down to 33 seconds left to go. Can't hesitate, down to 30. Indiahoma with a 3-ball, and he hits it. And he'll call a timeout. And at Johnny's Car Care, opportunity is these guys going back and forth to make it 49. And we'll keep it here. Oh, no, it is a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pasture Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Well, welcome back to the county tournament where Game 1 is featuring an overtime matchup between Indiahoma and Big Pasture. And they hit the three and they call the timeout. We're going to have our player of the game by Walter's Hometown Grocery coming up here. Final 26 seconds and and they did call it. They put a hand on Davidson. It's the only way that you can try to scrap your way into. Davidson will go back to the free throw line. Schurler Insurance is into the bonus. All alone, no one underneath. Bounces once and out. It's been kind of a telltale sign here, too. So Indiahoma will have to go down quickly down the floor, try to hit a three as they can because time is now of the essence. Davidson's second shot coming up. Eyes up and in. Gives a little bit more breathing room now with 23 seconds left to go, down to 20. Heavily guarded. Down underneath inside the paint, and there's going to be a whistle before. Davidson with a push. That's going to be his fourth. And we'll go to the line. Trying to bring it into 5. Stranger things have happened. Little spin at the ball, up and in. Gets it to 50. 5-point lead for Big Pasture. 14 seconds remain. And the second shot coming up. Back iron's no good. Rangers with the rebound ideally and then lost it. And the possession error will stay on this end with Indiahoma. So now what? Going to have the opportunity of trying to get this one inbounded. Wait for the 5-second count. Didn't get it. 10 seconds remains. Set back three. Puts it up. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Rangers with a rebound, and a tie-up jump ball is called. And the possession arrow is still going to remain with Indiahoma. Every opportunity. 5 seconds to go. They need a quick three and to hit it. Got it? Oh, and there it is. A foul on the three-point shooter, something that you don't want to do. You never want to foul the three-point shooter. He'll go to the line shooting three. That's the cardinal rule. And that's going to put Josh Toller to the line shooting three. Or no, he's going to say shooting two. Okay, so he was not. First shot up and good. Timeout on the floor. Full. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network. got some exciting basketball. 2 games, 4 OSN teams. Elgin will host Jones. That's at 6:30 for the girls. Boys to follow. And then we have got Altus taking on MacArthur. And that's a doubleheader there for both boys and girls. We're still here in OT in the game 1 of 4 here at the Coliseum, where it's 55-51. Big Pasture leads Indiahoma. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then also on Facebook. Give us a follow, give us a like there. 3.8 seconds remain. Game number 2 will feature Chattanooga versus Tipton. We're going to be a little bit behind on the schedule because an overtime game, and that will make everything a little bit later as we push it down the line. Remember, they're going to not have a Saturday championship game. They're going to play 8 games on Thursday, starting at 10 a.m., starting with the girls. Puts that one up off the rim and out of bounds, and still going to stay Indiahoma's way. Another opportunity, 3 times, opportunity of staying on this end of the floor with 3.1 seconds remain. Going to have to hit a good 3 and doesn't. 2-1, and that's going to be it. So Big Pasture comes up with the win in OT. 55-51 is the final. We want to congratulate our player of the game. The player of the game from Walters' hometown Grocery, located at 502 South 7th Street in Walters. Stop in and see for yourself why quality products and hometown service make the difference. We're going to give that to Big Pasture, and he is all over the floor, is just Hagen Larson. And Larson was just everywhere, that senior at 5'6". We want to thank Power Services for our title sponsorship. Of course, we're going into the game 2 of the 4. And, of course, we'll have that as this ends. You'll pick back up on the same channel to get game number 2 featuring Chattanooga and Tipton. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.